It is time to customize one of my favorite characters from Undertale.
Oh, yes!
So you've probably already guessed it by now, but yes, we are going to be customizing Mettaton. Here is a base figure for it, and as you can see, I'm doing this custom a little bit differently. I chose this custom because it has hair, and I know that his hair is not covering one of his eyes, and Mettaton has one of his eyes covered. But we'll make do. I think he'll still turn out super cute. And also I have sculpted on sort of his outfit. He has his belt with his core, and he has like his chest plate and his little well, I don't know what to call those, like short pads, I guess? And I've actually painted over his eyes this time because Mettaton has kind of some interesting eyes. So this will be interesting because I have never customized eyes before, so we'll see how it turns out. And also the reason why I gave him a layer of white is because I'm going to be using the paint that kind of looks sort of shiny because, you know, Mettaton's a robot, so I'm gonna make him shiny looking, and I didn't know how well the layers would turn out if I water them down like I usually do, so just for insurance I gave him a few layers so that the paint will show up really clear. So for Mettaton's face color, we are going to be using silver. As I said before, this is a shinier paint. And then for his hair and for most of his body, we are going to be using metallic black. That is the same black that I used on one of my other customs, the red raccoon. And then for his pink color, we will be using bright pink. Alright, so I am going to start with his hair, and yeah, I guess we'll just start. Alright, so Mettaton's first layer is done, and I know that I missed a lot of areas like underneath his ears and stuff like that, but I can go back and fix it on the next layer. Alright, so now that his hair is done, we are gonna do the rest of his outfit. Well, at least the parts that have black on it. So we're gonna be doing his shoulder pads and his pants. Alright, so we're gonna wait for that to dry, and of course I can see I did get some black on him here and there. Hopefully I can cover that up with the other paint, but now since his second eye is exposed, we are also going to paint this side of his face black because when you play the genocide route and you have to fight Mettaton, his left eye is exposed and underneath it is black, so that's why we're gonna do that. Alright, so Mettaton is looking really good. We are going to put another layer of black on his body and on his eye, and then we will move on to his silver. Alright, so we are done with Mettaton's black paint. Now we are going to move on to the silver. We are going to be doing his face silver, his arms, and then his belt. Alright, so Mettaton's first layer of silver is done. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna paint the second layer on. Alright, so I think that the silver is done. Now we are going to do his pink chest plate and his eyes. And then while we're waiting for that to dry, I am going to touch up on some of the tinier details, like his boots, his gloves, and his core. Alright, so I think we are done with all of the details and with his left eye. Now I'm gonna do his right eye, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna record this part because this is my first time customizing eyes and I just want to make sure that it comes out good, so I'm sorry. Time for the reveal. Yay! I'm so happy! I was really nervous about doing his eyes, but I think they turned out okay. Oh my gosh. He's so adorable. I love him. I'm just gonna fangirl all over the place. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy with how he turned out. I was really nervous to make this little guy because I really wanted to do a good job because Mettaton is one of my favorite characters. He is so fabulous and I just absolutely love him. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that you like him as much as I do. Hopefully I'll be able to use him in some videos soon. So until next time guys, bye!